In the last hour, a meeting wrapped up discussing the future of the Nights of Lights in St. Augustine. At stake is hundreds of thousands of dollars the city of St. Augustine says it needs to pay for improvements to economic powerhouse events. Jessica Clark just got out of that meeting. She joins us from St. Augustine. So Jess, tell us what you just heard.
Okay, so we are just outside the County Commission chambers, and at that meeting it was basically a workshop, and there were all kinds of folks from the community, business leaders, City of St. Augustine leaders, of course, county leaders, folks who reside in St. Augustine and who have felt the impacts of a very busy Nights of Lights. And so basically, this is the issue. The City of St. Augustine is asking the County of St. John's for money and improving the experience, because if you remember the last year's Nights of Lights, there was gridlock on the streets, the largest crowds the city has ever seen for the Nights of Lights, and not enough bathrooms. And those are all critical things to the experience, not just for the residents, but also for the visitors. And so the money would mostly pay. It's $850,000 that the city is asking the county for. It's down from 1.2. That was the original ask, 1.2 million. But so this $850,000 ask would pay for more shuttles to get people from satellite parking lots into downtown and back, and then also for more restrooms. And while one or two of the county commissioners were asking, well, can legally the tourism tax dollars pay for this? There was an interesting situation when one former county commissioner came in on his off time, even wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and gave him a piece of his mind from his previous experience supporting the funds for Nights of Lights.
I think that you need to listen to your legal counsel and good advice. But even if you're wrong, what possible scenario can happen that I can think of where some ogre is upset with Christmas and upset with lights and going to come in and sue you for spending an additional $100 grand when you have it in the TDC budget?
And so that TDC budget, Tourism Development Council, again, this would be paid for with tourism tax dollars. No decision today, but no decision was expected because it is a workshop. But this item of the $850,000 is on the agenda for next week's regularly scheduled St. Johns County Commission meeting. So we'll continue to follow this and see if they do give that amount or if it's a smaller amount for the Nights of Lights in St. Augustine. We're live in St. Augustine. Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side.